Local 3's coverage of college football media days is brought to you by Warren & Griffin, your local 5-star law firm.
Welcome into sports and welcome in to the heart of SEC country, Dallas, Texas. They moved this entire event down to Texas to welcome in the newcomers. Now, if that isn't Southern hospitality, I'm not sure what is. Now, we were very busy on Tuesday. Both Georgia and Tennessee both took to the podium, and we have a lot to talk about. Now, we're going to start with the Dawgs simply because they went up first. Hands down, the favorite to win the conference this season. They touched on all of that. But we want to hear about our local products, most notably Calhoun High School grad Cole Spear, who's entering year 3 in a Dawgs uniform. It certainly feels like this will be the breakout season for Spear. And when asking the team about him, well, their faces lit up.
He's one of the leaders on this team, just the way that he goes about his business, the way he puts his head down and work. Great athlete. Cole is awesome.
He's just such a hard worker. Everybody loves Cole. I mean, he's first of all, he's tough. He's physical. He plays on special teams. He's another great example of, we talk about our locker room. I love our locker room. I love the culture we have of our kids, and he's indicative of that.
Shifting gears to the Tennessee side of things, we have a flurry of local products on the Vols roster this season. Carson Gentle from McCallie, Marcus Goree from Bradley Central, and of course, Boo Carter. How could you forget Boo? He's been dazzling on the football field ever since he was a kid, and that hasn't changed since he's gotten to Rocky Top at the beginning of the year. So we just had to ask how his teammates and coach feel about Boo heading into his freshman season, and if they could see him making an impact this year.
You said you're from Chattanooga. I'm sure you're familiar. You watched him. Super athletic kid, cool kid too, really easy to get along with, fits right in. And, I'm not sure how we'll use him, but you gotta find ways to use somebody like that.
His competitive composure on game day, I got a chance to go see him play. It was striking to me, just watching everything unfold and his ability to communicate.
I feel like Boo has come in just with a mindset as a young guy, wanting to learn, wanting to be great, wanting to actually be on that field this year, his freshman year, and you see that in a guy who's putting in the extra work.
Omari Thomas went on to say Boo hangs out with the older guys a lot. You could see him wanting to feed off them and learn. At this point, we're not sure if it's a matter of if for Boo this fall. It's when and how, because for us in the Chattanooga area, we know what he could do on the football field. And a few other notes, and really it's the important stuff. Kirby Smart's wife, Mary Beth, big Swiftie, took the kids, went to Amsterdam this summer to see Taylor Swift. Also, Cooper Mays, that cowboy hat he had on, first one he's ever worn, on theme here in Dallas. And also, Nick Saban, apparently he's a texter now. He texts everybody back in retirement. The coaches were, dare I say, tickled by the fact that they get texts, all these texts now from head coach Nick Saban, so that's pretty cool. Speaking of Saban, his former squad, the Alabama Crimson Tide, come to the podium on Wednesday. We'll be here for Local 3, the place to be for the Crimson Tide at SEC Media Days. Reporting from the Omni in downtown Dallas, Ben Bobick, Local 3 Sports.